welcome to my channel. My name's Rosie and welcome to Adventures with Rosie. So this channel is going to be basically about my life and adventures that I will experience throughout my life, such as buying my first car, buying my first house, and I'd actually like it if you come along with me. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you to, but if you'd like to know a little bit about me, subscribe and ring the bell for whenever I post. So a little bit about me. I am 22 years old. I'll be 22 on the 30th of May. Yes, I'm a Gemini. Yeah, I'm very hard work, but hey ho, it's fine. Hopefully my friends will agree or won't agree. Depends, but I don't mind being hard work. That's why people have hard two hands, isn't it? Am I right? Anyways, so why did I make this YouTube channel? Well, I did explain it a bit earlier in my intro. I started this YouTube video so that this YouTube channel so that you guys can come along with me to come along with me with my ride, and you know, my ride of life. And I just wanted a place where I can document most of my big things in my almost adult life. Like buying a car, buying a house, you know, traveling. That is one of the most things that I really love doing, is traveling. So unfortunately we can't go traveling at this time that I'm posting and creating my YouTube channel out because of quarantine, which is perfectly fine. We will see the light at the end of the tunnel, I believe. If you are struggling with quarantine and nobody really knows me, and although I'm quite new to this YouTube channel, but if you are struggling, if you need help, feel free to message me. I will give advice and be helpful as I can. So a little bit more about me. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, Harare. It's where I was born and I was raised. And then I moved to England 2 years ago, 2018, yeah, 2 years ago in January. I will create a separate video for that as it goes a little bit more into detail, as into why I left home to move across the world. It's a bit of a story, but I will be happy to record and publish that. I really like living in the UK. I mean, compared to Zimbabwe, it's okay in some ways. Obviously every country has its ups and downs. Obviously England is very, very cold, but I think it's actually really, really amazing, and I've made really good friends in England, which is a really good thing as well. And don't get me wrong, I do miss all my friends in Zim. They will always be part of my life, and I will always stay in contact with them no matter what. But yeah, it's been alright. I mean, there have been ups and down days because I don't live with my parents. My parents are still in Zimbabwe. Again, I'll get into that in a different video. But as for now, it's actually really, it's really good compared to most people, you know. So I've also asked some of my friends for some questions that I can put into this video just for you guys to get to know me a bit better. So my best friend group I've got quite a few friends in Zimbabwe, of course, because that's where I grew up and I went to school and everything, so there's quite a few friends, and I say we've had quite good memories. And I'll be hopefully going back to Zimbabwe for the last time in at Christmas time. I don't want to say for the last time, but it all just depends really on what goes on. But I do obviously want to go back for Christmas, see all my friends, have a good New Year's in Zimbabwe, because I don't know, it's home. It'll always be my home, and yeah, we'll definitely update you on that situation because of everything else that's going on in the world. I don't know if I'll be able to go back to Zim or not, but I will definitely try. I am a college student. I study business administration level 3. It's an apprenticeship I'm on, and it's really nice. Obviously I am also working full-time, a 9-to-5 job, and thank goodness that they've allowed me to work from home. I know many jobs during this time they can't really do that for most employees, so I'm really lucky and I'm really blessed, and I just hope to continue with working them for quite a while, which, to be fair, I hope I would. They're a really nice company to be working for. So yeah, a little bit more about me is I love the colour purple. Purple's obviously, it's just the most amazing colour ever. I mean, if you don't like purple, what are you doing in your life, babes? I sound really English then, but no, I'm not English. My hobbies are, I love to dance. I do ballroom and Latin dancing, and I'm very good at it. I really do enjoy it. I will definitely say that is that is definitely one thing I do excel in, is my ballroom and Latin. I currently do medals with the IDTA, and I'm currently at a gold bowl 1, which is just after gold, and it goes all the way to international awards. So that's what I will be doing hopefully when we get back to some sort of normality. I'm with a really good dance studio. It's called the Gemini. It's like a family to me, to be honest. I mean, ever since I moved to the UK, which obviously that video, it will include some of this as well, but I thought I'd just mention it in the first one. I dance all week, every day, from Monday to Saturday, sometimes on a Sunday evening as well, because we did have a show that goes on during the summer in July, but it could be postponed due to everything that's going on. How many times am I going to say that in this video? Anyways, but yeah, that's going to be postponed, but we do normally have a show, and that also incorporates in some of the dancing, but I really do enjoy it. Some of the things I like to do is, obviously, like every girl, I like to get my hair and my nails done. Yeah. Obviously I like hanging out. I love going out with my friends sometimes, but I'm more of a stay in person, so this quarantine, it does affect me a lot, to be honest, mentally. But to be honest, I don't really mind, but it's, yeah, it is affecting me, to be honest. But I'm more of a, because I'm out so much during the week, like as in with my dancing, I don't mind having the weekends in, but obviously I've got nothing going on, so it's kind of like, okay, well, just gotta get on with it, isn't it? But it's all right. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and yeah. And one of the questions I got asked from one of my dear friends is, what was the funniest high school moment that I had? Because I'm not in high school anymore. The funniest high school memory that I have is I was with these bunch of people who I thought were my friends, but I just wanted to be friends with them because they were the popular crowd, and I just wanted to fit in. And one of the guys I liked was in there, and this is when I was around 13, so I just got into high school. In Zim, it's a bit different to the UK education system. In Zim we have, you start high school when you're 13, that's called Form 1, and you go straight from January to December, and that's 1 year, and then obviously from the next year, January, to the following January is Form 2, which is which is when you turn 14. So that's how we work it, that's how we go about it. I was at the age of 14, and not 14, 13, sorry, and I had a crush on this guy who was the same age as me at the time. He was in one of my classes, and one of my friends knew about it, and she jokingly, so we were at like this, we were at a bridge in our school, and there was like it had just rained, and we were standing by the bridge, and my friend jokingly tried to like playfully push me in, and he was standing right there, and she literally full on pushed me, and I went sliding right into the water, and I kid you not, I think everyone just burst, including me. We all burst out laughing. It was the most funniest moment in all of like my high school memory, to be fair. And yeah, it was actually really good. It was a really good memory. I will always like forever have that in my brain, and just, you know, walking down the corridors with my friends laughing away. And yeah, it was I had a really good high school experience, even though yes, I did go to boarding school for high school, so I wasn't home a lot either with my parents, which I think is a very good thing. It teaches you to be independent. At first, I'm going to be honest, at first I didn't like it at all. I hated it. I hated boarding school, but it was the best thing that my parents ever did for me, and I wouldn't change it or regret it at all. But yeah, that's a little bit about me, and hopefully you guys will subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine. If you just want to come along for the ride, that's perfectly fine. I honestly don't mind. Yeah, so please subscribe and hit that bell for any notifications that I do post in the future. And I'll see you all next time, my little adventurers. Stay safe. Bye.